I don't think there's any correlation whatsoever between being aware of something and having an understanding of it. So I think we need to move away from this essential conceptual understanding of awareness of something and move towards an understanding that actually we need to have a better understanding of the lived experience of the autistic person. So I'm hopeful for the future, but I think we've got an awful long way to go. In terms of adults, it's a similar story. There's a huge way to go in terms of understanding the needs of autistic adults, what we do about it, how we support people. One of the things that I get so frustrated about is this concept of how do we understand the skills level of a potential employee? I know, we'll interview them. That's rubbish. What a ridiculous way of finding out whether anybody is good at doing a job. Sit them down and ask them a series of questions. So, and I think one day we will look back on that sort of practice and go, that was ridiculous. What were we even thinking of? I know, we'll just let the person do the job for half a day and see how good they are and then make a decision, or whatever it might be. I kind of hope so. I kind of hope we look back and think actually what we were doing in 2018 wasn't anywhere near what we should have been doing, and I hope in the future, in 10 years and 20 years, we look back to today and think, oh, we were getting it wrong in all sorts of ways. I would like autism to be less medicalised, so less regarded as a condition, a disorder, a set of impairments. I would like autism to be identified rather than diagnosed. I think that's a much better term in terms of demedicalising autism. I think that growing up as an autistic child is seen as perfectly acceptable, and that the genuine knowledge, not awareness but genuine knowledge of what it means to have an autistic child in your classroom, in your home, in the playground is perfectly okay, perfectly accepted, and absolutely the norm. That the workplace is rife with autistic employers who might work in a slightly different way but just as effectively as everybody else. I hope universities are full of autistic students and we look back and think all of those things that we were trying to do but failing, we've got it much better now. So I do think that the future will be a lot better than it is now, and here's to working towards that.